Okay, welcome back. Let's practice this exercise in AutoCAD basic 2D drawing. Okay, so looking at this, you can see we have a rectangle here. If you look at this whole thing, it's like a rectangle. The total height is 19 millimeters as shown here, and then the down here is 84 millimeters. Okay, now the distance from this place to the center of the circle is 16 millimeters, and then the distance from the center of the circle to the top here is 18 millimeters. So we are going to take our time and then draw so that everyone understands it very well. Okay, so let's open the AutoCAD and then start to draw it. So when you open your AutoCAD, I'll take the rectangle tool. Now click anywhere and then enter the length, which is 84. Then you press tab for the height, which is 19. So enter 19. Okay, so you zoom out. Now after you draw the rectangle, it is a whole thing. You see, it's together, so you can't do anything with it if you want to do anything unless you separate them. So to separate them, you just have to press X on your keyboard and then you press enter. In that manner you have to explode. So you select, or if not, you can also select the object first and then you press X on your keyboard. See, explode. Now this explode, you can also see it here. Okay, so this explode will separate the lines, make all of one of them, any of them independent. So now you see this line is independent, this is independent. Okay, so that's what the explode do for us. So we can see there's a chamfer here. The distance is 6 millimeters. Okay, the distance from here to here is 6, here to here is 6. So select your chamfer command from here. Now select distance, enter 6. That's the first distance, press enter. The second distance too is 6, so you press enter. So select this line as first line and select this line as second line. See, you have it. Press enter again, select this line first line, select this line second line. Now we have our work chamfered. Okay, let's continue from here. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to offset this line up 16. Okay, I'm going to offset from this place to the top here 16. So select the line, offset the distance. I'll just enter 16. Good. Sorry, let's do it again. 16. Select this one, click. Okay, so now this is the center of the circle, you see, but if you check, the center to center distance of the circle is 45. It's 45. So when we divide the 45 by 2, we are going to get 22.5. okay, so we can decide to draw a line. So let's draw a line to make it easy for everybody to understand. A line of let's say 45. Good. Now let me delete this one so that you understand. Now this line, I can move it to the center of this one. Okay, so instead of moving this whole line, I'd rather move this one. So let's move it. Select the line, move, just drag up. Then you can see the distance here is 16, so enter 16. Good. So you can just put the circle straight forward. Okay, so we have a circle diameter 7 and a radius of 8. So radius 8, enter, diameter 7. Okay, select them, copy it here. Alright, so now you see we have the circles all done. Now if you look up, there's another distance from here to here is 18. Okay, so we are going to offset, and then there's a line there which the distance or the length is 23, so you can decide to draw a line just like we did. 23. Okay, now bring it to the center of this one. Now you move it up, so M for move, click anywhere, drag it up, and it's 18, so enter 18. You see it to be there. Now you can delete this line. Good. Now if you check, there is, let's focus on this part first. So now we have this line, so we draw a line from this quadrant, track from here, click, and then add it to this. Again, pick the line command, the same thing from here, track it from here, make sure your green tracking line is on. Okay, so we have it from there. Now let's draw a center line so that will help us to. Now this center line, if you can see, it's the distance is 6, so you offset 3 apart. So offset a distance, enter 3. Okay, press enter. Now click here and click here so that you have the 6. Okay, so from this part you can delete, you can even leave it for now. Now see, if you look at this time, there's a line or there's a gap here, and the gap is 23. Okay, so at the end of this line, that is where this arc is meeting. So to make it very simple for you, it's even the same as this one. Okay, it's the same as this line. Now we can extend this line down, bring it here, the same thing, select this one also, bring it here. Okay, and trim. Let's trim this side and this side. Okay, I can even trim this one and this one as well. And then let's draw a line tangent to this circle. So pick your line command, click here. If you see the circle, okay, that's the tangent line, so you click, pick the line command again, click here. If you see the tangent, then you click. Now there's, if you check this one, there's a radius here, fillet with radius 3. So just pick fillet and then enter the radius. The radius is 3. Select this line and this line. Again, select this line, this line. Okay, so we can delete this center line and we can trim this from there. Okay, and even the inside one, and then here. Now this one end here, if you check, it ends in the center. So let's draw a line. Okay, and trim. Now let's add fillet to these 2 lines. Click, click to automatically bring the fillet. And if you check, there's an arc here. Okay, there's a fillet here with radius 2, so that is the outside part here. So just take your fillet, radius, enter 2, select this and this, press enter again, click this and this one. Alright, so you can see everything is nice and neatly done. Now you can increase the line width of the work. This is what is expected of us, and then the work is nice and neatly done. Now let's add dimension to the work. I'll create a layer for my dimension, so it will be on a different separate layer. Change the color to, let me use this. Okay, now change the line width to 0.25. okay, I'll close it, and then let's start with the dimension. So with the dimension, I'll first start with the linear. So from here to here. Okay, let me change it to the dimension layer, and then I'll pick the linear. Now from here to here, a dimension. Again, pick linear from here to here, linear again from this to this, and then from here to here. Okay, now let's pick linear again from this center to the end here. It's 18, I think is there, yeah. And then from this place to this place too is 16, and this side is already there, 19. So we can even move this one from here. Let's delete it and bring it to the other side so that the chamfer distance will be standing on its own. So pick linear, and then dimension from here to here is 19. Linear again for the top, here is 6. For this place 23, as you can see, top. Now I'm going to dimension, let's dimension this. Okay, so I'll just use the same dimension for the fillet. So pick radius now, click here, here is 8. Radius again for this side 2. Let me send it outside 2. Let me delete it and do it again. Radius 2, and then diameter for the inner circle, this one 7, yeah? Okay, yeah, I think that's all. And then yeah, that's all for the work. So if you have any question, kindly leave your question in the comment section, and then I'm going to attend to your question. And please, if today is your first time of visiting the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel for more videos and projects like this in AutoCAD. Thank you all for watching, and see you in my next tutorial.